Do you want to start the, okay, you did it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start streaming too, actually.
Like, oh my gosh, where'd you get those boots? Camino or something? Those are like so Clone Wars. You are like so out of date. Gracie, I know you're a cat and everything, but you're still a bad bitch. Chubby cat.
You're a bad bitch.
I have one of those, but it lives on the other side of the ocean.
What happened?
My girlfriend lives in Germany.
Oh, legit. My girl is half German, actually.
I can speak a little bit of German, but I'm not that good at it.
Too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm half German and half Irish.
So she's from over there?
Yeah. I mean, her family comes from over there, but she lived in America for most of her life, and then she recently moved back to Germany. I mean, it's complicated, but it works out. I died. We Skype a lot.
Alright, hell yeah.
I just hope to God I've sent her links to some of my streams that I've done before. I hope to God she doesn't see some of the fuck shit that we say. It's like, this is my boyfriend? I know he cusses a lot, but this isn't what I expected. I didn't know him and his friend talked about his girlfriend putting a dildo in his ass. I'm sorry, Perry. I'm sorry, Perry. The joke had to be made. I'll stop now. I know, one and done.
As soon as I start my stream, that's the first thing everybody's gonna hear.
Seriously? Sorry. And it's not like they're just gonna rewind the stream unless they're using it to listen to. Oh my god. Really? Really? That ain't right. Do you like that Dioxys grenade? I know you have it as your thing.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, say you're trying to capture something, you can throw that shit there.
But you can't walk near it, can you?
No, you can't. That's the only bad thing about it. But your teammates will.
You think stormtroopers would be able to have some kind of resistance with the helmets?
Like a breathing mask, right?
I think it's in the lore that they weren't able to filter out toxins. Or, I think that's First Order. I'm not sure. I know they can, filter out smoke and stuff like that, but I don't know about toxins.
I know, right? Well, they are advanced alien toxins, too. So it would make sense that they wouldn't do them.
Yeah. You thought. I'm right behind you. Dibs, 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 dibs to dibs, dibs to dibs. Dibs, dibs to dibs, dibs to dibs, dibs to dibs. I forgot I had my E11, not my EE4. If you get, I think it's the either Bespin or I think it's Bespin, but
This is how what I do is I buy the contracts and then it lets me keep them until I unlock them.
so you get the weapons for free.
Yeah, basically I don't have to pay for the DLCs
Oh, that's fucked.
for the weapons. That's badass, right?
Yeah. I've only gotten 7 kills.
I didn't even get 2. Yeah, I'm barely at 2. Been a while.
I'm not very good at Blast. I prefer Walker Assault because it's a bigger map.
Yeah, it is.
And it's pretty much Blast, except you have a target to try to shoot. Oh, really? I hate that secondary fire on that, heavy blaster. The Death Star DLC. I mean, I love the weapon, but I hate that secondary blast. The Briar pistol is pretty cool, too. I like the look of it.
Stay focused. Rebels nearby.
I'm kinda keeping my distance from you in case you get killed first. I don't want to be caught in the fire. I can kill the people who kill you. I'm gonna die. Something's trying to lock onto me. Something's trying to lock onto me. I don't like this. I need parental and I died. Okay, I'm here.
I revived.
It's okay, I'm just partially immortal.
Damn, orbital strap.
Watch out for enemy units. This will soon be over.
There's a Twi'lek and a human guy just walking around out on near where our spawn was, where we started.
Our team's doing good.
Yep. I want final kill. I didn't get final kill.
I didn't need it.
I'm not very good with that, shotgun star card yet. I'm still working on it.
Is this a star card for a shotgun?
Yeah,
What's it called?
I forget. Let me, once we get out of the whole XP screen and money screen and all this stuff, I'll look at it.
I'm actually level 71.
71, you lucky douche. You lucky duckling. Why can I hear myself? Why can I hear myself, Pear Pear? Why am I able to hear myself?
What do you mean?
I can hear myself.
Through my live stream?
Yeah.
What, do you want to like that or no?
It's weird. It bothers me. It's called the scatter gun. I think I'm gonna get barrage and back to bomb. That's a good combination. And DLT. There we go. Do you have... I got the DLT 19X before I got the cycler rifle. I just kept on going through matches until I found one where my ally had a cycler rifle. That's basically how I got it before I was supposed to. It'd be cool if they sold the hoodies that the rebels wear, like in stores, or you could order them online.
Yeah, that would be cool. So I think we gotta turn this around. Through my second hand, I have cooling cell with scattergun and second rifle.
That's pretty cool. I'm using sharpshooter as my trait.
Hey,
Parry.
cooling cell with
DLT.
any heavy blaster.
What?
Any heavy blaster.
Oh, I thought he was about to talk to you. That's why I said your name. But I use it a lot with it, but I'm not really a fan of cooling cell because I always forget to use it. So that's why I usually keep focus fire. And I got sharpshooter for my trait.
I like bounty man.
I know it's pretty cool.
How it gives you a fucking
And I died.
random power up.
I'm going 4 and 3.
Wow.
Dude, we're not partners.
I know.
Enemies in the zone.
That's stupid. It's been doing that.
That's stupid.
Have the advantage.
No. I just like using that accent. That's stupid. It's like the spicy Latina girls.
You would say spicy.
So stupid. Really? Really? I thought I was sneaking up on some stormtroopers, but one was behind the rest of them and saw me. This guy's trying to snipe, so I'm just gonna put up a shield. I stopped this guy from, shooting his pulse rifle by putting up an energy shield around him.
Yeah. He's hot glass is awful.
Yep.
We're losing control of this battle.
Really? Really? Maybe it's the way I'm sitting. Okay, is this better? Okay, let's turn on focus fire. And... I hate infantry turrets. Mostly because I don't have my cycler rifle.
Are disorganized.
Yeah, that almost hit me.
Running out of time.
Damn it.
What the hell's that? Five kill.
You got 4.
I know, but I should have 5.
I stole your last kill. I was trying to help you, but I didn't realize how low on health the guy was. Really, they have an infantry turret right at our spawn. Got it.
What the heck?
Stormtroopers in the zone.
Oh, this is
I hate that bow rifle. The bow rifle staff. The bow rifle. The free pickup weapon
Control of this battle.
that everyone got.
We've taken the lead.
Watch out for stormtroopers.
We've lost the advantage.
I have 5 kills.
Enemies in the area.
I seriously, oh my gosh. I had out my airstrike thing. I didn't have out my DLT. And we lost.
Damn it.
Is anybody watching your stream, Pear?
Only one person.
Tell them if they have a large penis, they would definitely subscribe to my channel.
You guys are just streaming.
Yep.
You should stream Smite, bruh. Did you play that? When you play it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-download it.
Yeah, but you should stream that game.
Dude, somebody made a robot Grievous.
No way.
Yeah. Do you have iFunny?
iFunny? Nah.
Damn it. I would have sent the link to you. Yeah, it, like, moves and everything.
It does?
Yeah, It's, I mean, it moves kind of crappily, but it moves.
It's still moving.
Yeah.
Still working Grievous.
Eliminate the insurgents by any means
I'm gonna go
necessary.
back this shield and fucking Dioxys.
Back to focus fire, barrage, and CA-87.
You know when to get to phase 3, every kill brings a little quicker.
Yeah.
Your star cards. Instant.
Which one is that?
What?
Which one does that? I forget.
I mean,
Not the bounty hunter. The bounty hunter one, gives you a chance to get
oh yeah, no.
a special.
It wasn't special.
Good start, as expected.
Yeah, I thought it was that one because every time I would always have that one.
I can't even see. Oh my gosh, I shot the grenade back at him. I shot the grenade with my CA-87, and it made it go back at him. I don't think it, like, damaged them or anything. But hey, if it works, it works.
You still shot it back. Yeah,
We have taken control of this vessel.
There's a guy sneaking around in our spawn, so watch out. Hey, beautiful.
yeah, Bootlefront. Oh, God, he's so bright. I hate that about this man.
Got him. I know it's hard to see, like, when you're going out of caves and stuff. It's hard to see where your enemy is.
And they wear white, so you're like,
The fact that I wear all black, too, doesn't really help. Okay, I think I'm gonna go... what do I want to use?
Wait, so Hunter, your emo?
DH-17. No, I'm wearing Shadow Trooper armor.
Well, you said you were wearing all black, so... yeah.
Yeah, but we're just expressing my penis size here, you racist. My gosh, always gotta be a racist, Perry.
Well, I mean, I'm not doing it to be mean, I'm just doing it just to be funny.
We're joking with you.
I know.
I'd give an arm for you, Pear. Fucking Goldo Massacre. I got you. They've got a sentry in there.
yeah, they have it.
I need health.
I don't have a back.
I got one, I just gotta wait for it to... Wait, right here. Do you have full? There we go. There's more over there. Ooh, look at me, I have a jump pack on a small map.
Shit.
We have taken the lead. Very good.
Be ready for hostiles.
I just completely wiped out their spawn. Ah, so now who can look inside of the hole and not be blinded?
Press the attack. We have the upper hand.
Wait, what kind of hole are we referring to here?
A hole in the snow. Oh, you know, just like a big white hole.
Are we
You know,
sure you're not talking about a hole in a woman?
it's a big white hole. It's kind of cold in there.
So it's a big white hole. It's not a,
You know,
I
like
don't
bleach
know what I'm
white.
saying. So you're referring to a white woman, not black woman. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just like,
You take
being
it however
stupid.
you want, buddy. We understand. We understand.
Understand what?
No, no, it's alright. It's alright. We get it. We get it.
Enemies entering the area.
Wow. It took a grenade and an E11 to take me down. I love this DH-17. What are you using? What weapon are you using? Like, oh my gosh, we're twinsies. DH-17s. Oh my gosh.
Oh, they're up there.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I just realized something. Damn it.
It's okay, we knew you were coming out soon.
No, not that, one of my friends.
Not that? Oh, so that's coming out later?
Oh my god.
Sorry. Continue.
I'm not gay. But I just realized one of my friends. It's not Cookies here, it's someone else. But anyway, she watches my YouTube. And she's friends with Cookies. And so, I just realized that, damn it. But,
Ah. What if she
Shit.
watched my YouTube, and then she caught you saying some even worse stuff?
Chase every last rebel.
a bad thing though, she's 44.
Enemies in the area.
I didn't think about that, damn it.
It's okay if you say you voted for Obama.
I didn't vote for anybody that year.
Ah, I got an assist for the last kill. Mr. Sami, really enjoy your stream. Really mean it. Keep up the work, and hope you can give back some give some feedback on my channel too. Maybe even sub. Dude, you don't even stay in the stream, and you go and say that. Really?
Wow.
Really? I didn't even. I looked probably like a minute ago to see if I had anybody watching, and then I look back over and somebody puts that in my comments. Dude, you're not even gonna stay in the stream for a minute and at least watch.
So he's just like.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Dude, I've got 6 subscribers. I mean, come on. You want me to shout you out, subscribe to you. You don't even stay for a minute to watch my video. Really?
I have 5 subscribers.
I need coffee in my life.
You need cock in your life? Is that what you said?
Wait,
What the fuck?
no,
No, I said
not
coffee.
gay.
Oh, coffee.
Cafe.
Alright, you probably should have said that a little bit more clearly.
Wait, who are you talking to?
No, you just need to clean your ears.
Oh yeah, that might be part of it. I do feel like I'm going deaf. I'll do that next time I shower, which will probably be tomorrow. Not gonna lie, I would totally smash the Zabrax. Especially the one that you get to play as a rebel. I'm not gonna lie.
Same to you.
She looks good. Plus, think about it, they don't grow hair. Wink wink, nudge nudge.
Wait, what?
Zabraks don't grow hair. Wink wink, nudge nudge. You know what I mean?
No bush when you smash.
Yep. Hit your targets, I killed one of them. Then the other one took a minute to kill me when I was on 20 health. I mean, really? Come on. I don't think Twi'leks grow hair either.
No, they don't.
We're progressing well. Stay focused.
Damn it, that means...
Yeah.
Hunter, that means...
That means what?
She might figure out about the, dream I told you guys about on the stream the other
Oh my
day.
god. Oh my god, did you see how many kills I just got? Did you see that? I just got 4 kills with a smart rocket. Did you see that? I got that on the stream too. I got that on stream too. Dude, I just creamed my pants right there.
Yeah, you got a closet kill.
They should really add varied. They should at least add like different skin colors for the races. I mean, I don't want everybody to be a blue Twi'lek. I mean, come on. I mean, give me like a red Zabrak or something.
There are different colors.
Yeah, there's like, I think there's yellow Zabraks, there's orange Zabraks, and then now we just got this pink one. I know there's red because, of course, Darth Maul.
What is that, Darth Maul's race?
Darth Maul's
Zabrak.
Zabrak. Actually, he's half Zabrak, half Dathomirian. Because his, mom's a Night Sister. Isn't she Mother Talzin? I think she is. You are so lucky I overheated right there. You are so lucky. I'm going 10 and 3 right now. Because of that fucking quad. Oh my gosh.
We're halfway there.
Perry, you gotta watch that quad I got. I got a tear coming to my eye. That kill was awesome. How can you smell an Imperial? They probably smell really clean. I mean, they are like really educated people, so. I mean, I know most of their captains are usually dumbasses, but. Can't even kill a group of rebels. I mean, come on. Shots fired.
What?
I mean, the Empire wasn't all that bad. They brought, they liberated places that the Republic couldn't liberate. They brought jobs to a lot of people. They brought the core worlds, which are like, which with like, Coruscant, you know how it's a core world? How like the whole planet's a city? like even down to the bottom of the world. But yeah, they brought wealth to those cities, the ones that were in poverty. They did a lot for, I mean, they have their bad things that they've done, like America. We've had our bad things that we've done. Yeah, of course, they did a lot of those bad things, and they were ran by evil people. But look at America, ran by evil people. What? They got more done than the Republic ever could. It was a little messed up how they enslaved the Wookiees, though. I mean, who wants to enslave fuzzy people?
Wait, the Empire enslaved the Wookiees?
Yeah, they enslaved the Wookiees.
I thought they killed all the Wookiees back in...
No, they killed
Before-
all the Genoshans. They enslaved the Wookiees.
No, they killed all the... But if you watch episode 3 of Star Wars, the prequels, shows you that when they killed all the Wookiees.
Nah, the
Well,
Wookiees
show
fought
you-
back.
Oh yeah, no, they had a big one. They had a really...
No, when they were... The guys, the clone troopers were on patrol searching for Wookiee survivors, they killed them all. Didn't they?
They did not kill them all. Do you know how scary... Dude, a clone trooper versus a Wookiee. A Wookiee's gonna take more of a hit than a clone trooper would, and if a Wookiee gets close to that stormtrooper, he's dead. Or that clone trooper.
The super strength, and then they could just rip us apart with their muscles.
thought
I
they
mean, look
killed
at
them all
Lego.
in
Look at
episode
Lego
3.
Star Wars. They're known in Lego Star Wars to tear off the arms of the clone troopers.
Imagine.
I thought they killed them all in episode 3. Back
No.
when,
They fought back,
when,
and then they got enslaved probably like a year later.
Then imagine the ones that were
never knew about that.
dark side. Like, there's light side animals and there's dark side animals. You got-
Yeah.
And so the Wookiees got ran too. And imagine the ones that were carnivorous.
In EU, there was only one dark side using Wookiee, but Disney made sure that that wouldn't happen.
What happened?
In EU, there was a dark side Wookiee, but Disney made sure that wouldn't happen. I mean, there's still an evil Wookiee that fights Chewie, but that's about it.
Hanhar from fucking
Do you think they'll add that in?
Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, I think it was in Knights of the Old
Uh,
Republic. There was one that was supposed to be playable.
Hanhar.
Yeah, he was supposed to be playable or something like that.
Well, in the one for the consoles, he's a companion, and that fool goes savage. He fucking destroyed the whole planet. It's not crazy because
Who's your favorite Sith?
my favorite Sith?
Yeah. I mean, like, it can be EU, Old Republic, anything.
We have the upper hand.
Mine would have to be either Revan or Nihilus.
Yeah,
I like how Revan holds his lightsaber, too.
because Revan didn't just come back twice. He came back like 3
The fact that he half died, like his soul left his body and everything, was pretty cool. And then he had to have his soul fight his body and everything. His body was just like, nah, I don't want to. Who was that one? There was one Sith Lord that, they had to literally convince him that he wanted to die, and that's the only way he could die.
Oh, fucking. Freya's, I know who you're talking about, fuck, what's his name?
Hey, yo, you know, it kind of sucks how you just keep on coming back. I mean, how do you ever just feel like you want to die? You know what? I never thought about that. You're right. I kind of just want to die. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I just got bow rifled.
Die right now.
Dude, that bow rifle is crappy as hell. unless you get up close to someone.
Oh, I haven't tried it. Is it pickup or what?
Yeah, it's a free pickup, but you get to keep it forever. It becomes a primary. Yeah, you just have to find it off the ground, and then you get to keep it. You should have it already. But yeah, it does so little damage. There's a group. There's 2 guys going around with bow rifles just stabbing people. Because it's melee as a one hit. It is so crappy, it does so little damage. Unless you get up close to someone, it's a one hit. Unless they have a back to tank.
The one with the little knife attached?
Yeah. It sucks. Yeah, the bayonet on it is pretty good, but that's the only thing good about it, in my opinion.
Did any of the other Jedi survive Order 66 besides Obi-Wan and Yoda?
There was like 100 or something like that survived, but Darth Vader later hunted them down. You gotta remember there was 10,000 Jedis. Not all of them would have been in the temple.
Because in the prequels they made it seem like there was only like 50, 60 Jedi.
Yeah, you gotta remember there were 10,000 Jedis. Not all of them would have been in the temple.
Oh. They were all scattered across the galaxy. In different galaxies.
It's kind of crazy how many Darth Vader was able to kill. Think about it, one guy was able to kill hundreds of Jedi. True, but it's kind of disappointing. He never went fully light side, he never went fully dark side, so he couldn't really unleash his true power.
Full potential, yeah.
I mean, if he was...
It's a bounty hunter that does that. Restarts your card. Then you have a slight chance of getting power.
No, it's like 10% chance, 25% chance, and 50% chance every kill that you get a special.
And but it loads your it recharges your stuff.
I'll have to read into that.
Yeah, because I'm gonna trade 2 in the tip 25%.
What are you talking about? Darth Vader was never fully dark side?
He never went fully dark side, he never went fully light side when he was a Jedi. You gotta remember, he was a pretty messed up kid. And then he always had the death of Padme under him. Well, over him. Yeah, he always had the death of Padme on his mind. And then
And his mom dying.
He always had a bit of light side in him at all times.
Well, because you remember fucking Palpatine ensured that he had that fear of him killing his wife.
And then, I think it was... Yeah, he was crying when he went into the Jedi Temple and killed the children. He was crying during that. You know he didn't want to.
Yeah, but he had to.
Yeah, he had to save Padme. There's a theory going around that the Force knew that he was gonna be corrupted and everything, and made Padme love him. Like, she didn't actually love him, the Force made her. That was one of the theories.
You know why though, right?
Yeah, because he was a creepy kid.
With what happened when
he didn't seem that creepy to me, in my opinion.
And basically the god of the Force, you know how there was this high being that was super strong in the Force.
The ones.
Yeah, those Force. The ones that
Yeah, the ones.
basically bestowed.
You see them in the Clone Wars. Well, some of the ones.
Backstory. Or backstory. You know how
You see him turn to Darth Vader and everything in his visions.
Yeah.
And then I think Yoda sees, I think it was either Darth Malgus or something like that. It might have been Darth Malak. He saw one of them. And his visions when he was trying to learn how to transcend the Force. Malak was a dick. I mean, he didn't really deserve what Revan did to him. I mean, I would have tried to shoot down a ship too if my master cut off my jaw.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got into a fight and tried to overtake Revan. Revan is like the OG Sith Lord.
The
Like, if
original.
you wanted an awesome Sith Lord slash Jedi, he was more of a gray Jedi than a Sith. He did everything for the right reason, but he did everything wrong for the right reason. He was called the Prodigal Knight, and he was also called the Butcher. The Butcherer. Because, he was both respected and feared by both the Jedi and the Sith.
At the same
So
time,
he was pretty much fighting for both sides in a way.
like a key.
Dude, when Revan
Sort of.
died, his soul left his body, but his body kept on going. Like, he literally had to have his ghost go and try to help them kill himself. Like, that's how badass Revan is. His ghost had to help them kill him.
So he was fighting for both sides.
He was more of, he did everything for himself. He didn't really believe. He believed that the Jedi were weak because they kept themselves to one side of the Force.
Oh.
He was never truly a Sith, was he, Kelvin?
Yes, he actually was. He did convert, but then,
That was just because of Vitiate, wasn't it?
yes, and he abandoned his dream after that. After, I forget what he did, but then
I heard what's his name is gonna be in episode 8. I forgot his name, but he's a Sith as well.
I really do think Snoke is Vitiate.
probably, bro.
I mean, it makes sense. They look very similar with their head structure. But it really depends on, like, if he got a new body or if he was just keeping that body alive.
Well, they did say he's on another. Snoke is on another planet. And
Snoke is on a, he's on a portable base. He's not in one place all the time.
Well, I heard he's in like this sphere thing that's like life support that's keeping him alive. On a
He might-
on a different planet.
Do you think he might be in one of those Sith meditation spheres, Kelvin? I mean, I know those were EU.
Have the advantage. Halfway there.
Dude, there's so much in EU that they need to bring back. Expanded universe, like the comics, Old Republic. Yeah, the Old Republic is EU. They're not even sure if that's canon. Or if you want to call it Legends. But they could make so much money. There were so many fans for Old Republic.
Yeah, there is. There actually still is, bro.
I mean, they've still got a game that everyone's playing with each other.
The, MMO?
Yeah, I love that MMO. I just hate...
Yeah, they give me a laptop.
I got it on my laptop. Me and my cousin are gonna play it when I get on Grounded. Do you want to join us? Oh, I'm 57.
Leveled up.
Yep. Dude, I am going ham with this. Look at my KDR right now. I am going ham with this.
What do you have? What gun do you have? Oh, you have that one?
Yeah, I have the DH-17. I'm not even using my focus fire.
Hey, I could buy the pistol right
Oh, I'm seriously not even using my focus fire.
You're not?
No. I'm
Gun is legit. I like that gun.
I'm go
Bought it.
I'm going third person too. Try in third person, it's really good. It takes some getting used to.
I'm actually using the blaster rifles.
I like to use the E11 in third person. Sorry, I know I talk a lot. I'm bad with interrupting people.
They're almost there.
Oh my gosh, this thing is so overpowered when you put focus fire on. I just about killed 2 more guys, but they threw an impact grenade at me. Dude, this guy's ahead of me and he has 4 less kills than me. Oh my gosh, I got the 2 final kills.
You did?
Yeah.
I did horrible for this one.
2 kills?
I was giving them all to you.
Kelvin, you usually do better than me.
I know. Fucking. I'm really good at this game. I just like right now. I'm more into the conversation than in the game.
Yeah.
Have you noticed I'm talking a little more today?
Hey, you're good. You're in a good mood, aren't you? Is it because you're having a kid?
I'm really excited about that.
You know what you should make his middle name? Wait for it. You know, like, How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
that'd be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome. Jinx, you almost said it.
How about a back to bomb? Will that do?
Yeah, that'd do.
I don't like how you hold the blaster pistols. What were you saying?
I like the bowcaster.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's Chewie's weapon. Of course it's cool.
So focus fire with that gun?
It's pretty awesome. It shreds. Like, if you hit them pretty high up on their body, it'll shred them.
Alright, so chest them up.
Yeah. I mean, but I usually aim down low because I have a bad habit of doing that.
I do too.
Come on. Don't you want that back to bomb? There you go.
Blast every last one of them.
One got up behind me.
One of them, they killed it?
Yeah. The hell?
How much life do I have? So I never picked up any of the
I'm going 4 and 2. This gun goes so ham. Are you playing in third person with it? It's so much better in third person. I don't know why, but this gun is so good in it. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna place up mine in the fire. No problem. Realism. It hurts me, but it doesn't hurt the bomb.
Rebel troops headed our way.
I think I've gotten 2 views so far on my stream. Yeah, just 2 people watched. I'm pretty sure neither of them stayed for a minute. Oh my gosh, dude, I just got a I just got a pentakill.
No way.
Yeah. They were all just streaming in from one area and I got my barrage out. Probably killed 2 of them with my barrage. Well, I think I got them both down low and I just sprayed with my DH-17. Yeah, they were all coming from the same direction.
I love when that happens.
That's why I hate being in big groups, because you know somebody's gonna use an explosive on you. You just hope that the guy next to you will absorb some of the damage. Yeah.
We've eliminated about half of the rebel troops.
Ah. Really like that? Really like that?
That guy's got explosive shot with his E11, so watch out. Pretty good combination. Barrage. Dude. That mine that I placed down like 5 minutes ago just went off and got someone. I think you can place down like 3 or 4 mines until one explodes.
Yeah, actually, yeah. So this is your, fucking, pancake face? No. You could place like 5 of them down. That's how I get a lot of kills on scene.
We have the advantage.
You're doing good.
Kind of panicking right now because I got this spot down. Focus fire and overheated before I could get the kill. Master sharpshooter. Dude, they cannot kill me. How many of them are over there? All of them? There we go. Back to boom. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I really need a Bacta right now. No, I got killed by a detonator. Fucking grenade.
The rebels on the run.
I was a master. I was master. The last time I saw you, I was the apprentice. Now I am the master. That was quoting Darth Vader, except it was a pretty shitty quote. Oh my gosh, I think I got the final kill.
I ranked up again.
21-7. I didn't even get into the double digits with my deaths. I don't think I've done this good lately.
You're taking my luck, man. What the heck?
Sorry. I'll try to give a little bit to you. We can share.
I'm gonna smoke real quick. I'll be right back. If I am...
Are you taking a marijuana?
No, sir.
You know what they say, if you take a marijuana, your legs go spaghetti. It's very bad for you.
What happened?
Ah. And I got my jump pack with my barrage.
That's actually what I
What the hell? Where's the other half of the map? Oh, there it is. Never mind.
What happened?
I spawned looking like to the opposite side of where the middle of the map is. And I was like, where's the platform?
Yeah, Hunter, there's rumors going around saying that Vaughn is going to be in episode 8.
Vaughn? Do you mean Thrawn?
Vaughn. He's a dark side user. Not Thrawn, but Vaughn.
I've never heard of Vaughn.
Here, I'll send you a video I found. I think it's just like that.
Now you're gonna quit smoking when you have a child, aren't you, buddy? Huh, Kelvin? You're gonna quit smoking when you have your child, aren't you? My dad quit when I was like 3. My mom smoked while she was pregnant with me and drank. I think she smoked pot while she was pregnant with my sister. Now she has a hole in her heart. She was born with it. Yep. She probably smokes like a pack a day. Yeah. Yeah, she's a pretty shitty person. She used to go into a friend's house when she had custody of me over the summers. Now my dad has full custody. But she used to smoke and like go into a friend's house like in the middle of the summer when she had me and just leave me and my sister out in the car while she went in to go snort something. I walked in on her a couple times.
But yeah, it's Vaughn.
Yeah, I've never heard of Vaughn. Have you heard of a Vaughn?
He's a dark side user.
Are you sure he's not going to be one of the Knights of Ren?
Well, no, because it showed him he's not using one of the lightsabers like Kylo Ren is.
Is that one of the theories?
Yeah, that's one of the theories. Yeah, I sent you a video about it.
Because he's not in the EU from what I know. I was kind of disappointed in how they replaced... You know how they were supposed to have the Ujong Vong instead of like the First Order? Like 20 years later, it's supposed to be the Ujong Vong.
Wait, what's the Ujang Vong?
Oh, they were a race that was like from a distant part of... Not part of the galaxy or anything. But they were like on the outside of the galaxy. Not Outer Rim, but outside of the galaxy, I think. And, let me get a couple more kills.
Well, this Vaughn character, he could be a whole new character to the Star Wars series.
Because the Ujong Vong, pretty much destroyed half the galaxy. They, like, got rid of, like, a couple races, I think. Like, they wiped out their whole planets. And they have lightsaber proof armor and everything. They were like tribals and stuff.
Wasn't there, I think I read about that once. Wasn't there, a warlord from that
Yeah, the
race
Ujang
that hated Han Solo and
I don't know.
I think it was. I thought I read about that once. That there was a warlord from that race that hated Han Solo.
You know Chewie's like 200.
What,
He's
is he older than
middle-aged.
Yoda then?
No, Yoda was like 900 something years.
Oh, I thought he was like
I was
200.
telling Chris that, and he's like, no, he wasn't. He was like younger. I was like, nah, he was fucking old.
But yeah,
He
Hunter,
even
this,
he even
Vaughn
says in the
character-
movie. He even says in the movie after you live 900 years or something like that.
Oh.
But the Ujang Vong were like, I know they did something to, who was it? Darth. They did it to one of the Sith. They like did experimenting on him and like tore off his limbs. They replaced his eye with a creature. All this other stuff.
Damn.
Yeah, they were hardcore. I think they barely was able to kill them all.
Wait, are they like gigantic? I mean, not like giants, but are they like?
No, they were
taller
regular
than
size.
Ahead of
humans?
schedule, and the Imperials are running out of time.
So they're like us, just
They had
aliens.
their weapons were like swords, but they were creatures, like dragon creatures, that they beat people with. Am I saying this all right? Am I saying this all right? Weren't their weapons like alive?
I believe so. I'm not 100% sure.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I know. One of the. I gotta look up the name of that. We can leave now if you want. Do you want to leave this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got enough kills.
But yeah, Hunter, this Vaughn character could be a whole new character in the Star Wars series saga. The Vaughn. He's
But yeah, he was wearing Orbalisk armor, which was living armor. And, it would, like, drain him and everything. It would drain him and it would cause him a lot of pain, which you already know pain causes the dark side to be stronger.
Scan is confirmed.
I know with Nihilus, didn't they, after he force imbued himself into his robes, didn't they have to, like, throw his robes and mask into a sun or something? A star? But yeah, Nihilus was in a force generator accident. He's Old Republic. And, he became...
Most of them were too powerful to let their bodies remain, so they had to toss them in the sun, or if not, because the same thing that Kevin was happening. Like, you know how you look out of his body and he goes,
Yeah.
they would come back and fight, and that was the only way they would defeat them. Like, someone strong enough, or someone very powerful. That was the only way they could defeat them.
I know in EU, the Emperor came back in someone else's body, or something like that.
No, did you know Palpatine has a clone?
He does? That's one...
They don't tell you about it, but
I know it was really hard to clone Force Sensitives.
no, he has a clone.
No, I'm just saying I know it was hard to clone Force Sensitives.
Yeah, it was hard to clone them, but it was like a secret project. Fucking took them forever to create, but they fucking did it. during the century, the whole century.
I was pretty disappointed when they named Jyn Erso's dad the same name that Galen has. Galen Merrick. Force Unleashed. Yeah, Starkiller. From Force Unleashed. Her dad has his name. Yeah. I was kind of disappointed that they didn't actually... Because he actually started the rebellion, if you look into it. With all the actions that he had in Force Unleashed, he kind of started the rebellion.
We have them pushed back, and there's not much time left.
I'm just kind of sad how he died.
He dies in the second one, right?
That's his clone that dies in the second one. He dies in the first one.
How does he die in the first one?
With his fight with Vader and the Emperor. The Emperor said himself in the books that if with more training, Galen Merrick could have been stronger than him.
That whole fucking moved the fucking ship into the orbit.
I mean, I know that thing was falling down, but the power that it took to do what he did is pretty impressive. I know.
Yeah. To move it the way he did and stop it, then he did.
Yeah. The Emperor himself said that he could have been a rival for him if he had more training. I mean, he fucked up Darth Vader, which is impressive. Okay, so I was sending Perry pictures of different races that he thought was the hottest, what I thought were the hottest races and everything. And he said he couldn't tell the difference between a red Zabrak, a blue Twi'lek, and a purple Togruta. He said he couldn't tell the difference.
How can...
He said they all look the same to him.
One has horns, the other one has like tails on their head. And the other one's purple.
Okay, so I sent him a red Togruta, and then I sent him a red... Okay, so I'm going to send you the first ones that I sent him.
Alright, send them to me.
When are you getting kick?
What happened?
Don't you have kick?
I do, but my phone's not like activated right now.
Okay, I'll send you the first pictures that I sent him before I purposely found different colored ones, because they were all reddish colored, the ones I sent him the first time. And still they don't look the same in my opinion.
They're fucking different races.
They're completely different.
The insurgents by any means
I know.
necessary.
Yeah, Hunter.
Yeah.
Perry's just fucking...
Darth Vaughn, the guy I was telling you about that's probably gonna be in episode 8.
Yeah.
He's from the Old Republic.
That's dumb.
He's a dark side user.
That's dumb. They can't just add an Old Republic character unless he's in story or something like that. To
Well,
an
it's
era
not, like-
that's about 2,000 years or 3,000 years before.
It's not like confirmed, but it's a rumor slash theory.
That's fucking stupid.
Look sharp, hostiles entering the area.
Unless they have him added as a Force Ghost or something like that. But the Sith couldn't really become Force Ghosts. They could only imbue half or part of their soul into an object. Which is highly unlikely that there's any left, unless you go to, like, Korriban or something like that.
It says right here, Vaughn was the premier of a Galactic Republic allied planet. He was one of the several heads of state summoned by the Imperial General Arcos Racton to a diplomatic summit on Outpost 256.
What's your opinion on that, Kelvin?
You would send me that. I barely saw that one. Things in SpongeBob I wanted.
Okay, so those are the first ones that I sent him. Do any of those... I mean, yeah, two of them have tattoos. That I understand, and they're both red. But their features are completely different.
Well, actually, the Twi'lek has tattoos.
I know the Twi'lek has tattoos. She's a Sith.
I know, but this one, second one, what race is it?
Togruta? Is it the white tailheads?
No, not the
Oh, the Sith Twi'lek?
No, not the Sith Twi'lek, the other.
The Zabrak?
The Zabrak, yeah.
I don't know what she's from, but she's pretty hot.
No, and what's it called? You know,
Wait, wasn't the Old Republic before the Empire?
all the black, that's all the tattoos.
The Old Republic is before the Clone Wars and all that. It's like 3,000 years before the Clone Wars.
We have taken control of this battle.
Oh. So it's before the Empire?
I'll be right back.
3,000 years before the Empire.
So then it would make sense for them to add Darth Vaughn into...
But Episode 8 is 3,000 years before, after. Because it's... Actually, it'll be about 120 years. Something like that. No, it'd be about 60 something. Somewhere around there.
Well, he is a dark side user, but I don't think he never joined the Empire.
Dude. There were different empires. There's not just one empire.
Wait, there's...
Lord Vitiate had 2 different empires over a course of like 1,000 years. Because he transferred his body to different... he transferred his soul to different bodies.
Well, I mean the Empire that we all know, the Stormtrooper Empire.
3,000 years before Effie's Old Republic.
But it says right here, Vaughn and Archduke Callier almost accepted Raktan's offer to join the Empire when the captives were
Look up-
liberated from...
Look up what era that's in.
The rebels are taking this.
Wait, who are you talking to, me or...
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do
Look up error for what?
Alright.
Did you quit? And look for another game.
Alright, I will. I'm just in the middle of shooting.
Oh, you're staying still?
Yeah, it's only 4 against 3 right now.
Alright.
Plus I'm getting pretty good kills. I'm going 10 and 3. What do you want to know? Because I know a lot about Star Wars. I mean, I don't know, like, 100% of everything, but I know a lot. But yeah, I've never heard of Vaughn. Yeah. I've never heard of Vaughn. Have you?
Vaughn?
Yeah.
Lord Vaughn?
Well, I never heard of him either until now.
The Sith Vaughn?
Sith Vaughn. I heard the name, but I haven't, I really don't know much about it.
I mean, it sounds like an Old Republic name, but it doesn't really sound like one that I'm familiar with. And he's trying to say it was Galactic Empire.
He what?
Perry's trying to say it's Galactic Empire, which there was no Vaughn during the Empire, I don't think.
Here, I'll send you a short little paragraph about him.
Look up the era that he was in.
Yeah, it says, hold on. It says right here, eras, Old Republic era.
Yeah, that's like 3,000 years.
And then affiliations was the Galactic Republic.
What'd you say, Kelvin?
Unless it's kind of like a fan fiction game, you know how people do that? Like,
Yeah, but he's trying to say that he's going to be in Episode 8.
Well, I didn't, it's not like confirmed or nothing, it's just a theory slash rumor that, because, you know the actor Del Toro? He played in, savages.
What'd you say, Kelvin? Kelvin.
Saying he's from the, is he saying he's from the Old Republic?
Yeah, he's saying he's from the Old Republic, but he's gonna be in Episode 8. Unless he's like a Force Ghost, which the only way that there can be Sith Force Ghosts is if they imbue their soul into something.
Yeah.
Okay, Hunter, you know the actor Del Toro?
Did he
Yeah.
hired into that?
It's been confirmed for a while now that he's going to be acting as a character in Episode 8.
Yeah, I already saw that on Twitter.
And a lot of people are saying that he's going to be playing as Darth Vaughn or a few other characters.
You know Woody Harrelson joined the cast for the Han Solo anthology film.
Yeah, I read about that the other day. I heard he's gonna play as Han Solo's mentor.
All I know is it'll be freaking awesome having Woody Harrelson in a Star Wars movie.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Come here, fucking bitch. Come.
You know who would make a good Sith? G-Eazy. He looks like he'd make a good Sith. I mean, like, I know he's a pretty skinny person, but...
He'd be one to die off soon. I would see that.
I think he looks a lot like what Revan... He looks a lot like Revan. You know how Revan was a skinny person? Like, he wasn't strong. He wasn't, like... He wasn't the best at lightsaber dueling. He was just kind of a skinny, smart guy, with how Revan was. I think if they were to make a Revan movie, Jeezy could play as that. That's kind of being fanboy, but... I mean, he'd have to grow out his... I know. I know.
Hunter, I sent you a screenshot of...
What actor do you think could play Revan? Yeah. I was just saying, what I was trying to say was G-Eazy looks a lot like Revan in the video game. In Knights of the Old Republic.
Like, Johnny Depp when he was younger.
Yeah, he kind of does a little bit, but he's a little too dark.
Who?
Johnny Depp. He's a little too tan.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter because no one really knew how Revan.
Rebel soldiers are
Yeah, but people usually accepted that the default character and not like editing your character is what Revan looked like.
It went for Coder 1.
Yeah. Pretty sure. Do you want to know what Revan looked like, Perry? What his armor looked like?
Yeah.
Badass.
He is probably one of the most badass of the Sith, in my opinion.
Force user. He's not the Sith, remember?
I know. He's neutral. He's kind of a gray Jedi.
Yeah, but if you were to go fully on either side, then change over.
Oh wow, somebody made a fan art thing where Revan's trashing on Kylo Ren, saying, "Go force yourself, old bugger. You cannot tell me what to do or how to dress." And then Revan says back to him, "Yes, I can. It's called trademark." He does look like Revan's armor, doesn't he?
Uh-huh.
But then again, he's wearing a Mandalorian. Didn't he, like, steal the helmet from Mandalore the Ultimate? After he killed him? I'm trying to find the picture where him and Malik are walking off the ship and he's got his lightsaber backwards. Because that's my favorite picture.
You still in the match?
No, I left.
So what do you want to do?
I was thinking about some heroes versus villains. Up. I'm about to show him the picture where Malik is putting the lightsaber up to where Revan is putting the lightsaber up to Malik's jaw.
Alright.
I'm about to send him that picture. That's the first picture of Revan. Then here's the next picture of Revan. Then here's Revan compared to Kylo Ren. And then
That one.
oh, the one where he's bashing on Kylo Ren. Alright. I know.
Yeah, I have a list of.
I know some Zabraks can actually grow a little bit of hair, but not a lot.
Maybe just facial hair?
Dude, did you left the Heroes vs Villains match?
It was just one person.
Okay, I'll join one. There was a lot more people in it, but I'm getting another one. Oh, you're already finding one.
No, go ahead.
I think they should add Heroes vs Villains to the DLCs. Yeah, it's not in there. I mean, you can. There are like 4v4 Heroes vs Villains, but it's like there's soldiers on the ground when you're doing the generators for Bespin. You can have 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can have 4 rebels.
Yeah, I'm thinking of buying just that one, Bespin.
Bespin's probably my favorite. Not gonna lie.
It's a lot of people's.
But yeah,
I see a lot of.
Revan relied more on his force and his athleticness than his lightsaber combat. He wasn't really like a stronger person. Malik was mostly his muscle when he still had Malik.
Yeah, before their fight.
Yeah, Malik had to literally wear like a thing over his mouth just to talk, didn't he?
Yep. He replaced his job, basically.
Yeah. Think about how painful that is to get your jaw just cut off by a fiery sword.
A lot, but you gotta remember it's cauterizing you as well.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be.
I remember Boba Fett hated the Jedi even more because he figured out that his father was alive for a couple more seconds after he got decapitated. I mean, I'd be pretty pissed too if my dad's head was cut off and still partially alive.
All targets
Mhm.
down. We did it.
I mean, how old was he? Like 10?
So Boba Fett was never really on the dark side.
Boba Fett was a bounty hunter. He just really hated the Jedi. If you paid him enough, he'd work for you as long as he weren't a Jedi.
So well, no, I mean like he was never really full dark side. He just worked for him.
Yeah, Boba Fett was.
And you know why there was a big controversy with him and
I thought he was just a bounty hunter that only worked for the dark side.
With him and who?
Luke?
What about the controversy?
Fucking Luke was Obi-Wan's Padawan. Who killed his father.
Mace Windu killed his father. He almost killed Mace Windu in the Clone Wars, but a clone walked into his. When who was killed? I don't remember that. Oh yeah, that, with Jango Fett. Yeah, that was like. It was right there that you see that Jango Fett really relies on his jetpack a little too much. That's the reason that he died. Was because his jetpack was damaged when he tried to get away from Mace Windu. I really hope they bring Boba Fett back, because in the books, in one of the books, like, after Disney and everything, like, after Disney bought it, so it is in the lore that on a desert planet, they found an old sand dune ship, and they found a chewed up set of Mandalorian armor. So like, it's in the lore that they found. Remember, he fell into the Sarlacc pit? You don't die instantly when you fall into a Sarlacc pit. It digests you over months.
He got out.
Yeah.
So he could have escaped the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, there's a high chance because they put that in one of the books. But the funny thing is, in the expanded universe, like in Legends, he actually falls into a Sarlacc pit again, and that's how he dies. Ooh.
But yeah, Hunter, here's 5 villains that people are saying Del Toro can play in Episode 8. The first one is Grand Admiral Thrawn.
You can't hear Perry?
I can't hear him either.
He says he can't hear you either. Do one of you guys have each other muted?
I don't.
One of you guys might.
Sweet pay?
But yeah, did you hear me, Hunter?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Did you have it
And then
muted?
the second one. And Hunter, the second one is, can't pronounce his name, but he's an alien. He's a war master of the Yushan Vong race.
Yeah, that's the thing. The Ujong Vong, if it's 20 years into the future already, with how it is, you think that they have more of a presence right now.
But this is a certain character from that race that hates Han Solo,
Who doesn't hate Han Solo? He's a dick.
and
What the hell was that? Oh. He threw mines at us.
It's over. They just
I forgot he could do that.
last one.
it says he forms an obsessive vendetta against the Jedi. The certain.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
The-
Wouldn't he want to kill Kylo Ren since Kylo Ren's his son?
True, that's what it's saying.
But then
On,
Kylo Ren, who's going to be a lot more trained in Episode 8, would be probably able to kill him. I mean, he is a Skywalker, so... To be honest, I was never really a fan of the Solos.
Then the third one he can play as is Joras Sibo.
Oh, Sibo.
Yeah.
I think I've heard that name before.
He's shooting out lightning out of his hands like Palpatine and Count Dooku.
Count Dooku, I loved his style. He always seemed like he was dancing. With his lightsaber combat, he was always like dancing and stuff. It was pretty cool.
And then there's Darth Krat.
Darth Krayt, that would be awesome. That is more likely, because Darth Krayt's the one who wore the obelisk armor, which was the living armor.
He's a fallen old Republic Jedi. Dark side. Yeah.
But yeah, that one is more likely to happen.
And then we got Talon.
What'd you
Karate.
say, Kelvin?
I just like get over here.
Where are you? Oh, you're Han.
But Hunter, you seriously never heard of Vaughn?
No, I've never heard of Vaughn.
I sent you a screenshot of what I found about him on Kit.
I'm on 7 health.
I'm at 35.
Yoink.
Ooh, it's up there. Yeah, you see.
How much health is the Emperor on?
Damn, they got me.
You got both of us. I was trying to rush behind you to get to...
Fucking sauce.
Yeah. Trandoshan scum. I got to do it again.
Get nuke again. Yeah, it was good.
Dude, Old Republic era, if they're adding him in, he'll be some kind of Force Ghost. Unless they add him into this era, which would be weird.
But there is a way they can preserve themselves.
I know if they like change bodies and everything, and then they do the cryostasis. I know. It's just... It's weird that they add Old Republic characters.
Well, wasn't Darth Krayt Old Republic?
I think so, I'm not sure. It's just Darth Krayt's more likely because he was during that time. Actually, I'd like to see Darth Krayt, because if he's wearing the obelisk armor, that'd be pretty awesome. Help. Help. Kelvin. I need help. I'm on 6 health. I need to get to that health. No! I jumped over the, poison gas droid that Krennic has, and it got me.
What?
Yeah.
What? The poison gas does that.
I always thought that it kept inside the shield.
We're done.
I'm going 14 and 5.
Han, Luke, and Leia.
I got to do it again.
Who you going with? Han or Luke?
Jin.
Oh, Mr. Me.
Oh, probably Luke.
Yeah.
I think this is my favorite picture of him when he doesn't have the lightsaber behind him. I just sent it to you. Hey yo, Christy. Christina. I called him Christy. Ow.
How much longer on that game?
We just started. We're going 2 and 3 right now on Heroes vs. Villains. Hi, welcome to the stream. We have cookies over there. There's some punch on the other table. Help yourself. Have fun.
Oh, what?
Hunter, I was just about to say when you said cookies.
Oh no, we're not talking about you eating cookies on the couch.
I wasn't talking about that.
Oh.
You just said cookies, and I thought you said cookies was actually in your life.
Help. I need I need adult supervision. Help. Ooh, thank you. And really? I just took away 20 of the health I just gained. And the person left. I think it's Chris. I think they know Chris might be black.
Talk about the racist stuff.
Don't worry, there's plenty of streams with racist stuff that we've done already. Especially how the beginning of one of my streams starts out with Perry saying, you know what? Hey, I got the final kill. Which was Bosk. I think that was last night's stream, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. So who's boss? Is he a bounty hunter?
He's a Trandoshan bounty hunter. He is in the movies.
Prevent the enemy from
I think it was only like, he had one scene in the movies, didn't he?
I never noticed him in movies.
I think he was in Return of the Jedi or something like that, when Darth Vader had the bounty hunters.
Well, then who's the other character in the game?
In the game,
what's
there's
his name?
Dengar, who was my favorite.
Yeah,
And
who's
then they
that?
have Greedo. Dengar's the bounty
Dengar-
hunter. Dengar's the bounty hunter in the expanded universe that saves Boba Fett from the Sarlacc pit.
Oh.
He's wearing a turban.
Yeah. He's wearing a turban and he throws bombs around.
I thought Dengar, when I first played the game, I thought Dengar was like a stormtrooper, but without all the armor.
Run away. They're coming for me.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap.
Like I thought Dengar was like a stormtrooper officer type thing.
No.
Or type
He's a
character.
bounty hunter.
No?
I think he partially trained Boba, didn't he?
I thought they were like on the same squad.
I know they were friends and stuff.
I think they were part of the same group. There was a group of bounty hunters that worked with Boba.
I know IG-88 I think IG-88 belonged to Dengar. Because I know in Force Arena, that's his infantry, his special infantry that you get. If you play as Dengar. Oh my god. Cookies. Oh my god, kitties. Here's the present. You need health? No, you don't. Oh, hi. Hey, Bobs. Where'd Bobs go?
Where did the Sith originate from? Like,
They originated from the Jedi Civil War, I think. And, after they got... Yeah, the first Jedi Civil War, and then they got... Then they got, like, expelled or something like that. What's it called? Like, when you get, like, thrown out of your group.
Yeah, it was a group of Jedi who...
They got banished because they were using the dark side or something like that. And then,
Not even for using the dark side, it's just that it was something about them wanting to dive deeper into using the Force to like create light and all that other stuff.
and then
The higher ups didn't like it. They went into a civil war and then they cast them out before them.
yeah, and then they met the Sith, which were the race. Weren't they a race of Sith?
Yeah.
And then they became their leaders.
yeah, wasn't there like a planet of Sith? A race?
Yeah. Corbin.
Yeah, Korban, and like Korban was in the trailers for the Old Republic game, MMO. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Luke needs it more than you. Where are you? Over here.
I left Kelvin out. That's my problem.
You want Kelvin as your partner?
I don't know how that happened.
Give me a second. I have to wait for it to cool down.
Run, 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 run.
But yeah, they like executed the leader of the Sith, and then they became the Dark Lords of the Sith. That's where the name originated from.
Yeah. To which they went back to Tython to fight the same Sith that cast them out. Didn't work, and they went into a complete. The original Jedi went into a complete fucking genocide over them, and like the Sith go into hiding and all that other shit.
Eradication, right?
The Jedi, back during the Old Republic and stuff like that, did not fuck around.
Yeah, they were no joke.
They were ruthless motherfuckers.
Wait, so how old is Palpatine?
Palpatine, he was his actual age, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
He didn't like live longer than most, I'm pretty sure. He was just really powerful.
Yeah, and really ugly after his fight with things.
Yeah. Which I'm surprised he wasn't able to heal himself a little bit from that, but that might just have been the Force Lightning, that unhealable or something. I know,
I think it was just the dark side corruption finally coming out.
True. Because I know you start to, like, decay after you have the dark side in you for too long. But, I know Vader tried to meditate to heal his lungs, but he couldn't.
Really?
Yeah, he tried to heal them, but he couldn't. Guess he just didn't have enough light side in him. But I know he could never be fully... He could never reach his full potential. because he was never fully dark or never fully light. Good job, Kelvin.
I feel that.
Well, he could have, if he was smart enough to listen. Did you look? Have you seen in Clone Wars where him and Obi-Wan and Ahsoka go to they find like the birthplace of the Force?
Yeah, the ones.
And they meet like the king of the Force and shit.
Yeah.
The ones.
He was supposed to take over. If he took over, he would have had all that power.
True. But the thing is, with how he is, he was always corrupted with either side of the Force when he tried to go to either side. He could never fully reach that potential too.
He would always go back and forth. Motherfucker, make up your mind.
Then every time he got close to the dark side, then he'd go moping about Padme and stuff like that.
This is not what Padme would want me to do. Then again,
But that's why.
fuck that bitch.
Because he was supposed to. And truly, fucking, he was neutral. If you really
He never really wanted to be with the Empire, if I remember correctly. He never really wanted.
he just wanted the power from it, and
He just wanted the power to save his wife Padme.
I know that in one of the old video games, I think it was on PlayStation 2, if you actually kill Obi-Wan during their battle, he when he reaches the Emperor, he kills the Emperor and says, "I rule this galaxy now," or something like that. It was one of the old games. What do you think, Gracie?
And I'm gonna be boss.
You're gonna be Bosk? We got the bounty hunters, and we got him being Krennic. This guy named Ballistic. Ballistic, really? Really? You're just gonna name yourself that? Gracie, did anybody say you were allowed to purr? No. Shut up. You know, he's really not wearing a jacket. I know he's wearing the turban and everything, but he's not wearing a jacket. He's gonna get a cold. Where are you? Ahoy. Ahoy. Ah! That only took out like 8 of my health. Do you have a Bacta? I need a Bacta.
You're gonna take a dirt nap.
I like his voice though. And I like all the... He's so cheeky with how he says stuff.
Well, didn't Anakin fulfill his prophecy?
Yes, he still did technically
'Cause he
fulfill his
defeated the
prophecy.
Emperor in episode 6.
Yeah, he kind of threw him into something that you really shouldn't throw someone in.
So he fulfilled his prophecy like everyone said he would. The chosen one.
Yes, he fulfilled his prophecy.
well, he fulfilled his prophecy, but that prophecy was actually meant for Luke.
No, it was still meant for him, because he was the chosen one. Luke just became more powerful because he has Skywalker blood.
Because the chosen one was supposed to help the Jedi.
In the end, he did get rid of the Sith. That was what he was supposed to do, was get rid of the Sith.
Well, technically, if he was to bring balance to the Force, he was supposed to become Darth Vader to bring balance. In order, because the imbalance wasn't from the dark side, it was from too much light side.
But the Jedi were corrupt anyways.
Yeah, they were.
But, he did technically bring balance because he got rid of both the Jedi and the Sith. Mostly Most of the
It
Jedi.
was only really him and his. So he definitely hit the reset button, and then his son, you know, being born and everything, Luke and all that.
But yeah, I think with how it was,
Personnel must be protected in
he,
storm.
the Jedi just really got weak over that break of like 1,000 years of not having any Sith.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! That's why all the ones in the Old Republic and everything are so strong. Revan, right after Revan's time is when all the Jedi got super fucking strong out of nowhere. They went through war.
Dude, this DH-17 is overpowered. I mean, if you have a Sith around every corner, they even had a college for Sith.
Yeah. They had a whole bunch of shit. Like,
Perry, they literally had a school, and you know how the Jedis have the Jedi temples and stuff? They literally had like a college for Sith. That's how many
So
Sith
it's
were
like,
around. That was before the rule of two,
basically a Sith Jedi Temple,
in a way.
pretty much.
But yeah, I think it was called the Sith Academy or something.
yeah, the Sith Academy on Corban, and then they had.
But yeah, before the rule of two, there were thousands of Sith.
Chris, you know this. What was Freya's,
The guy who wouldn't die unless you convinced him.
For what?
The guy that, you had to convince him to die.
I can't hear myself. What was that?
remember on the coder, how you have to, before you face Freya, her fucking
The apprentice?
Yeah.
Zion?
Zion. That's his name.
Oh, Darth Zion.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, you had to literally convince him to die or something like that.
Yeah, you could convince him to die, like to kill himself. That's one way.
Targets neutralized. All hail the Empire.
Another way is if you do that, if you're that strong. And another way is to keep running around and force crushing. Like, that's the most effective way for killing anybody after you get force crushed. Like,
By the way, Perry, you play as Revan in KOTOR.
And what?
In KOTOR, you play as Revan. Knights of the Old Republic.
KOTOR? Oh.
He like I think it's right after Malik blows up his ship or something like that, and he loses his memory because, or don't they like delete his memory?
Malik blows up his head. He gets knocked unconscious and captured by the Jedi. The Jedi then
Re-put him. Yeah, they re-put him into the temple or something like that and retrain him.
yeah.
Second time being a Jedi.
Really fucked up. I would have done exactly what Revan did.
Am I supposed to
Killed
bow?
all of them.
I thought he like kept his girlfriend alive or something.
Yeah, he kept her alive, reclaimed himself as Revan.
I hope you
Went
got
to go and
all
kill,
that.
went to go and kill Malik,
Disgusting
and after he
looking.
killed Malik, he went to Korriban to unite them against the Jedi.
Didn't he like?
Didn't work because everybody believed he was dead, and it started a Sith civil war.
Yeah, I was about to say, didn't he start
But
another war?
destroyed all of them. Yeah, that's why Korriban afterwards is like fucked up and everything when they get.
I have a really
the
bad
Old Republic.
feeling about
That was when he used the Starforge, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which Revan didn't even know. At first, when he found it, didn't even know that the Star Force was
Didn't Darth Nihilus like work on the Starforge, or wasn't he like one of the generators? Force generator or something?
just like another branch. Him and Freya and Sion were part of another branch of Sith.
I know Kreia was disguised inside the Jedis, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just got pancake face down so low.
He's mine! Aw.
Fuck you, Chris. He's mine.
Hey Hunter,
Yeah?
there's a theory going around that Darth Plagueis created Anakin.
That's pretty fact. Because him and Palpatine meditated and released a lot of the dark side into the galaxy, and then the Force created Anakin, and that's how he had no father. So he could do the whole prophecy.
Yeah.
So that it is actually true that
Yeah.
happened?
He was on Naboo when Qui-Gon died.
Who, Darth Plagueis?
Yeah, Darth Plagueis was on Naboo, and when he saw Anakin, he kind of lost his shit. Kind of got kind of scared and wanted Palpatine to get him.
Wait, what? So was Darth Plagueis in like a scene?
No, he was never actually seen. It was just said in the books and stuff.
I'm gonna pulverize ya. Spraying bolts.
I got you on the books.
Kind of would have been cool if they actually showed him in the movie though, for a little bit. Like,
I don't think it was really thought of during the prequels, was he?
I'm gonna kick you into the ground.
Chris. Was Plagueis even thought of during the prequels?
well, he was mentioned in
He was mentioned briefly.
Oh yeah,
Episode
Darth
3.
Plagueis the Wise. I remember the scene with Palpatine. Hey, that rhymed. But, like, during the first movie. When they go on Naboo.
First movie, nah. The first and second movie, definitely no.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He wasn't really thought of then.
Yeah.
But later on in the books, they mentioned that he was on Naboo when Qui-Gon died.
Hey, let's get swifty.
Let's get swifty. Pull down your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor. Get swifty.
Let's get swifty.
Please no copyright.
and they did say Anakin had the most midichlorians in him, the most that was ever known.
A lot of people call bullshit with the midichlorians because it's prequel and stuff. I like the prequels. I don't have a problem with them.
I like him.
Only
like
if
'em
they
too.
put more, they should have put more force abilities to the movies.
I just think Anakin was too
Yeah,
bitchy.
They should have expanded on that.
Well, I mean, his
They did the dash, they did the breathing, and then they did like some other one.
I'll be back.
Chris. Chris. Chris.
Yeah.
What you been up to?
Hello.
What have you been up to?
Went to the store and came back.
Damn it, we need him.
That's probably where the other one is. I think Chewie's a little longer than Sarge.
We got this, Chris.
Well, Isaiah's playing.
Yeah, that's probably where you
Don't
lost
fuck
it
up,
at in
I
his room
did.
somewhere, Mom. Mine on the microwave stand. You gotta go somewhere. About the garage and look at her. Whoop that booty. Whoop that booty. Mine's up there on the microwave stand, right there. He went under him to get to me. Calm down, guys.
Damn. See?
Don't get him fired up. Yeah, she started right off the ground.
No, no, I don't need to. I got him. I got him. I got him.
Yeah, you have to let him out one at a time. He wants me to go out there and feed him where Sarge feeds. He's covered up.
Shit.
Yeah?
Nice.
Thanks. That was me.
Supposed to rain Friday, supposed to rain Sunday, so I don't know.
Really?
I did. That's what Cheryl said. Just what I did. Big Bex was on half an hour. It worked for Trump.
Damn. That would have pulled him. Damn. 5 kill streak. Damn.
I'm not gonna be playing for like maybe 10 minutes, but a 9-year-old girl died in Cincinnati because she got shot by somebody.
Damn.
Yeah, her and her dad got shot. Who the hell shoots a 9-year-old?
Ignorant person.
Hey, Caddy. What you doing, Caddy? Pretty girl.
And I have a couple of Star Wars comic books somewhere.
Have you read them?
No, they were my uncle's, but he gave them to me. I think they're like special collector's edition or some shit like that.
Hey, Caddy. Pretty girl.
I'm gonna look for them after this match and take a look at them.
Hey, pretty girl. What you doing? Can you guys hear her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad old key cat. Are we winning?
What happened?
What the fuck?
Yeah, top player killed.
Be right back.
Yeah. Woo. My bad. My bad, bro. I said yeah. Oh shit. Shit, dude. Damn. Damn. Good job.
What do you need?
I got your back. Right here.
What? They couldn't kill Vader. They couldn't kill Vader.
I got Vader. Oh no, he's not even in here. Never mind. Right behind you, Kelvin. Right behind you. Oh, what's behind us? Behind us, yeah. I'll go first. Boba Fett. Oh, shit.
Isaiah, come to me.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Get that.
Good looking. You see her? I don't see her. Do you have another one?
Right now, wait up. Give me there. You
Okay, let's
grabbed
go
it?
get her.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go around though.
Wait up.
Let's go around. Follow me. Shit. All right. You got it. Oh, the green. That's not that. see you.
He's out at my place.
Oh, okay.
I took in a book mom had, and there's a picture of him and her in it. And I said, "That's my mom." So that's my mama. And he, oh really? And then he looked at the book and got a big smile. But when he moved into my home, that's when his wife had passed away. So it kind of brought back good memories.
Well, it
But
was
Headshot.
about maybe a year
Damn, that's
oh,
the
was
kid.
it that he moved in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
because he stayed out there for a long while, and I'd go up and pick on him, and then he had his girlfriend
Yeah.
that was in next room over.
He's the sweetest little guy.
He always got a smile on his face. No, that's John Ernest.
People kill.
You not?
I love it. I love it.
I said he was just picking on me like crazy.
All right, did you get the water situation figured out? With all the water in your...
Yeah, we blow it out
Yeah,
every now and then.
yeah. I think it's sometimes when I bought it, I guess when
The cannula, it got her hands flat, and I was a little, like, I wasn't sure. I
Hey,
just
baby.
let her have that on, and then she kind of just,
Well, when you got that other one going, I mean, you can try it without the water for a little while and see if it makes your nose sore. If it makes your nose sore, we'll just stick it back
yeah.
in. But
well, this here is a little longer than the other one. It pokes my nose up there,
nose
but
it.
I'm not complaining.
I was just saying, you could probably get some more.
Well, we can cut
Take
them
that
shorter.
off.
No, no, I don't want it shorter.
She didn't really like the other one. She said it didn't seem like they stayed.
Yeah.
I would turn my head, it would pop off my ear and pop out my nose.
That has to be annoying.
Yeah, because I have to, if I turn wrong and it just flips over my ear and it's hanging. So I don't know, I'm just gonna have to,
It's just going to be an adjustment.
yeah.
And we can see if they've got any different kinds.
Well, this is a different color.
Yeah, well, I just like, I don't think they make them form fitting or, this is as good as it gets, to tighten that up.
They don't make anything with big noses.
Right.
That one guy I seen on TV had it taped. I know he was on TV.
Yeah. Yeah, so you don't want to.
Are you seeing that?
That might tear some skin off or something.
Yeah.
He looks like that actor.
Paul Leonard.
Yeah, he looks like some actor.
Not at the moment, but I will do that.
Paul Leonard.
Kind of reminds me of the dad that was on
Wright State
Richie
University.
Rich.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going home. What are you going to get? Look, he's up there like he's
Not
going to
too
get
close.
something.
I'm getting sick again.
All right, well, I'm 72 tomorrow, so I'll come over earlier.
But you said you were 72 tomorrow.
I feel 72 right now. Yesterday I worked 10 hours. I cooked all breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And she said something tonight, I need my cook here till 6. I said, well, that's a 10.5 hour day.
Where's she at?
That's me.
No,
But
I mean,
I do. If I'm gonna cook the meal, I wanna serve it. You know what I mean? Because the lady before tonight's sloppy. So I mean, yeah, my food's going out, it's going good, but it's sloppy. And I don't like that. And I told her, I'm like, I like a clean plate. I'm like Chef Ramsay. This is not like a clean plate or a pretty plate.
The lamb sauce.
you don't let it run in together.
I don't. I got her bowls to put the coleslaw in because it's chili dogs, coleslaws, and tater tots. I put my coleslaw on the plate. I would have put it in a bowl. I said, whatever. I'm out of here.
It's supposed 6, 7, 8 tonight,
They
man.
said like thunderstorms or something. The one girl said it didn't know.
Alright, I'm back.
Just getting dark so
Oh, well, I don't see any lightning bolts.
yeah.
Hello.
It gets out tomorrow, but I don't know anything else.
Is it pneumonia? Oh, I thought Mom said
Be
it
a
was
mask on.
They wasn't sure.
It's either a mask on his lung or pneumonia or some a blood clot possibly. I think so.
getting my gotta get that out of your nose. Is it running? Yeah. I hate when that happens. That usually happens to me at night.
Because I get you a meal on tissue together
Haven't you ever been in Virgin Ray or Boston or
Yeah,
Yep.
I have to go and evaluate your
Then
tissue
you
box
have to.
and get a tissue from her.
Yep. You feel like a farmer. I blow snot bubbles occasionally too, Mom.
Sarge, easy. Easy. You're hurting the puppy. And you're a big sissy. We know.
Kelvin said he got up. He was getting off.
All right, guys. I love ya. I love y'all too. Have a good night.
Go get him.
I'll be by tomorrow afternoon, Mama.
Go get Sarge. Go get him. Fight him. Kick his ass.
Nah.
We just want the chihuahua. She doesn't want to play with them.
Maybe she couldn't get down there that low with him. Because they can move around and everything. Rick. He came in from peeing. First thing he did was get under there. Like he was wiping him. You had a shirt out here too that was very good. I didn't get it washed today. I'll wash it tomorrow because you got one hanging on the rack back there.
I need to check with the kid. Try to get it every time.
And your socks are hanging back there, but your other two pairs of pants are washed. She don't look like Melania today.
I guess Ivanka wants to be first woman, first lady. Ivanka wants to be first lady.
His daughter, kind of. Well, her husband is going to be some or close to them being in the White House.
I thought it was illegal to have family members, as far as I understand.
But he's not taking any salary either. Donald Trump's not, and her husband's not. Neither one of them taking salary. I think Donald said he's taking $1 a year or something like that.
seen him the other day, Hunter. He was trying to scratch his butt. Sarge was. He was going around circles trying to get his butt. Good thing Connor was.
When Sarge was in our humping room last night, he tried to go after Chewie, and Chewie was like trying to go around in a circle, like, nope, you're not getting me. He must be spinning his leg a little bit.
Don't put pressure on. That's where it's
Supposed to show him like the thickness and the ways of
they're
testing.
not supposed to be. It's not supposed to come in like that. It means like
You guys there? Hello?
Yeah.
Where'd the other guys go?
Don't know.
They still in the party? Yeah, they're still in the party. Actually, only one of them is still in the party.
I lost a subscriber, by the way. I don't know who it was, but... Jeremy Hunter.
Yeah.
It might have been Snipes that unsubscribed for me, but if it is, I don't really care.
Snipes is a slut. Everybody
He
knows
probably
that.
did that just because I blocked him on PlayStation. If it was him, like I said, I don't really care, to be honest.
Do you have any more Star Wars questions?
None that I can think of.
Alright.
Oh, and I have a question.
Yeah.
In my next live stream, should I act all black? Like, say the words like Finna or OG?
Finna is stupid. It's
Or,
so
like,
stupid.
Straight OG, or like, you know, just like the words black people say.
Finna is so stupid.
But then again, I don't want to act like that, and then people comment in my chat, call me racist, and like, you know, get in trouble with YouTube for being racist and stuff. So I don't know if I should do that or not. Oh, I do have a question. Where did the Force originate from?
The people who created the Star Wars galaxy, the galaxy called the Ones, they're in the Clone Wars.
Oh. And then what race is what's her name from episode 8?
Episode 7, you mean?
Or yeah, 7. When Han and Rey and Chewie go to that
The chick who called Chewie her boyfriend?
yeah.
I have no fucking
That little
clue.
the one with the glasses, the one she takes glasses off.
I think she's a new race. She's new, I think.
Huh?
We need to stop the rebels from stealing that escape pod.
Did you know E.T.'s race is in the Clone Wars? Not in the Clone Wars, but in the Attack of the Clones.
E.T.
During the Senate moments, his race is in there.
E.T. Who's E.T.?
E.T. as in the movie E.T.
Oh, you mean E.T. Phone Home?
Yeah, his race is in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that. What's his race?
I don't know. They were just shown in the background. Just like the Enterprise from Star Trek is in the background of one of the prequels.
You're risking court-martial, trooper.
Are you gonna play some Battlefront?
Yeah, in a little bit.
Okay.
We have picked up another escape pod signal.
Sit down.
Hey girl. And I died. There's a guy named Mecha War John by Mom.
We have taken possession of the escape pod.
Who the hell names himself that one with name?
Our tracking unit has revealed the location of another escape pod.
Let him know.
That escape pod is about to fall into rebel hands.
Having server connection problems.
The escape pod now belongs to the Empire.
Another pod is down. Move on that location and capture it. Our probe droids have picked up another escape.
You go 9 and 7.
That escape pod is about to fall into rebel hands.
All I know is she lives for like a couple hundred years. All I know is she has a long lifespan. That's all I know about her.
Who?
The chick.
Hey, home.
Yeah.
You got Wolfram?
I need to re-download it.
We have secured the escape pod.
I'm not very high leveled, but I'm pretty good.
It's okay.
Wait, what's Warframe like?
It's a free MMO kind of
It's
game.
like Destiny.
It's like Destiny,
Destiny
Call of
and-
Duty, and like Halo with a little bit of Star
Yeah.
Wars. It's just a futuristic game.
It's pretty dope.
It is for a free game. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back. I'm gonna end my stream now. I'm gonna stream again probably